Howdy folks, Matthias here, and welcome back to Greedfall. Last we left off, we were about to chase the men away from the mines and free the slaves, the natives who they had captured and forced to work there. But I'm trying to get a understanding into how like the companion conversation system works. I'm still not understanding. It seems to be a little bit more in depth than it looks. Because from what we've done so far, it seems that you have like friendship paths and relationshipable paths, if that's even a word. Um, and not with everybody. Like I don't think there's any like romance options with Don Quixote, and it'd be kind of weird if there was, just because of the relationship dynamic that they have as like a mentor mentee thing, and so that would be kind of troublesome. But what the heck? I mean, maybe Desardet's a gold digger. I don't know. But yeah, I just kind of want to go round robin and talk with everybody before we head off to the mine. So hopefully this doesn't take too long, because I know conversational bits can be a bit long. But we need to I want to like refresh my memory on who everybody is, what their characters are, and our relationship dynamics, and what potential there is for growth between Desardet and everybody. Let's start with you, Don Quixote.
My dear child, what can I do for you?
Yeah, I apologize if we talked about stuff like this before. I'll try to stay away from like the ask me about questions and go into things that I think we haven't talked about before. So I'm pretty sure
What was
we've
your
talked
role
about
at my
this before.
uncle's
Oh
court?
no, we're doing this again.
Were you already an ambassador?
No, but I was part of the embassy. I had only just started my career as a diplomat back then. Taleme was hoping to convert the congregation, and they had sent me to spread the word. I tried to teach you some of the basics because you had a predisposition for magic, but you were so young. You preferred to run around the halls with a wooden sword in hand, chasing your cousin.
All right,
I'll
so yeah.
see you later, father.
Oh boy.
Take care, my child.
Yeah, too close to the wall. Too close to the wall. And that's really all we have to talk about with him. I'm just gonna rehashing old stuff. All right, so Vasco, there's some options that we haven't gone over yet because
Glad
we
to
thought
see you, my friend.
maybe they would
Can I do
lead
anything for you?
to romance options because they have these little hearts. But I think there might be like you could if you wanted to, but like we already asked him how he became a knot. We already know that. So we can ask whether he's mad at us. And I wonder what that would be about. And that's a lot of things is like I don't know from these options, I don't know what they're referring to all the time. So we just kind of have to wing it. All right, so Vasco, are you mad at us and
You
why?
seem to be mad at me for some reason. Do you still resent the fact that I called your ship a boat?
That?
No, it has nothing to do with that. Nobility makes me uncomfortable. I'm sorry if I was rude.
Okay, so he just had a bad first impression of us because we're nobility, which I can totally understand. I'm sure Desardet understands as well. So yeah, that seems like the romance option. You know, kind of being flirty. And we're not being flirty with Vasco because we're not interested in him that way. So we can just tell him that it wasn't his fault.
I can't blame you. Most nobles are tiresome. I hope that I've managed to change this poor first impression of me.
You have? I was wrong about you. You are different. I should have realized that sooner. I hope you can forgive my manners. It was foolish of me. Did you want anything else?
Okay, so yeah, I'm very happy with that choice. All right, looks like we have a new option here. So whether he wished that he was never, or well, no, that's something. That's just the one of the other options that we didn't pick. It's not a new option. New and we haven't clicked it before. Let's click it now. So, have you wished, whether you wished or not, that he was never given to the Knots?
Do you wish you were never given to the Nords?
How could I not be regretful? I never got to experience a mother's love or a lavish youth.
Okay, so we can ask him if he had any happy memories. We can tell him that we can empathize with him and say that we're sorry that this happened to him. Or we can tell him that a life as a sailor has made him a better man. Definitely not that. That seems like kind of brushing off and kind of jerkish. Like, you didn't need those things. Just empathizing and saying that sorry can be something that he may want to do. But it can also be like, it wasn't all bad, was it? The growing up as a Knot. Yeah, we can try and keep it positive with him. I think Sardet would ask about that.
Don't you have any happy memories?
Not
I
like
do.
that.
Of course I do. For example, I remember the first time I climbed up the shrouds. The incredible view, the dizziness, the sensation of complete freedom. It was an unforgettable moment.
I can only imagine how you felt. But it sounds amazing.
It was. I wouldn't trade that memory for all the gold in the world. Thank you, to Sardet. You've given me a lot to think about. Did you want anything else?
Oh, the reputation increase. Alright, so you have new stuff to talk to him about? Oh, he talked about his brother and what he heard about his family. So we've made some progress there. I don't want to get too... So yeah, there's definitely like, if you want to pursue romance with people, you can in this options, but it's just a relationship building tree with the two hearts. And I wish it had been more explicit or said something. Maybe I missed something very, very, very early on. Or maybe I did know about it and just forgot. Who do you want to talk to next? Let's talk to Kurt. And I pressed the wrong button. Kurt?
Greenblood, my friend. Do you need something?
Alright. Now this one feels weird. Have you ever felt lonely, Kurt? I was lonely at the wall. Why do they all sound like they're from the wall?
I wondered if you ever felt lonely.
I always do. Why, do you want to rectify this?
Responding these are weirdly worded options. But I think I understand. Respond to the affirmative means like, heck yeah, I want to rectify this by banging you senseless. And that's definitely not what we're going for. So we're just going to tell him that you thought you were keeping him good company for all these years. Which is also a little weird way of saying something. But it's a better option than, yeah, let's get to it.
I hope to have kept you good company for all these years. After all, we were always together.
And I valued your friendship. But I thought you were referring to another kind of company. And to be honest, you and Constantine aren't exactly my type.
Are you suggesting
Anything else?
a three-way
I must leave you.
with my cousin? Kurt, you're terrible. Terrible, Kurt. It's my cousin. Sardet's cousin. What the heck? We should talk to Ciora. I don't remember if she had any new options available after we talked to her last.
Karantz, do you need something?
Yeah, it's just about her dad. I think we talked about it already, but we'll...
I've never heard you talk
Oh
about
no,
your
now we're looking
father.
at the floor.
Who was he?
He was the Donegad of our clan. He died many cycles ago, but this memory is still painful. so we usually avoid the subject.
What happened to him?
He was killed as he tried to escape the lions who wanted to capture him. My mother never really recovered from it. This is one of the reasons why she decided to go to war. Anything else?
Yeah, we can't talk about anything else, so
I
no.
must leave you. See you later.
I hope that we have more things to talk about in future. So, looks like... So we definitely ran out of things to talk about with Kurt and Petrus.
Greenblood, my friend. Do you need...
Yeah, because these are all the things that we've talked about with him before.
I must leave you.
We talked about he was the son of a prostitute and things like that. Vasco, we have things to talk with him about more. We'll get to that later.
Sardet, I'm happy to see you.
I'm sure there's
Can I do
tons
anything
with
for you?
Afro, because we've barely talked with her. We've went through these options for sure. So let's talk about, out of these two moments, I know what this option is talking about. Like when we first met her, she pulled a gun on us. And so, sure, we can ask her about that.
Do you often hold strangers at gunpoint?
Only when I'm being tracked. What about you? Do you often track young ladies?
We can be flirty, or we can tell her that the journal that we made, we didn't make the journal. The journal made you want to find her. The reading her work made us want to find her. Good lord, some of the way that some of these are written make it weird to say in like process. But yeah, that's the option we're gonna go with.
Your journal was surprisingly thorough, and your observations very pertinent. How
It still
could one not
sounds
want to find someone
like
so
bad
brilliant?
flirting.
It could have fallen into the hands of a boorish idiot, unable to understand any of it. I'm glad it was you who found it. Anything else?
Okay, and so ask her about still the same stuff. Nothing new there. All right, and what is a moment next to the campfire? We've been to lots of campfires. What are you talking about, game?
What did you think about that moment next to the campfire with the elders of Vigigador?
Oh,
It
it
was
dunked us.
strange and a bit frustrating, to be honest. What about you? How did you feel?
Okay, Sardet, how did you feel? So you can be again flirty. Tell her that it could have been a romantic moment. Tell her that you found this somewhat mysterious but instructive, or tell her about the two youths. I don't know. Well, definitely not option one, because that's not... We're not trying to pursue a romantic relationship with Afro. We're just trying to be friends and get to know each other better. So, what did he find more interesting? The event itself, or the two people that participated in the ritual and their like connection because of it? I guess we'll go with option 2.
It was peculiar and mysterious. It was as if we were observing a game without fully knowing the rules. However, it seems to me that we learned a few things, being with them at that moment.
This is true. In my opinion, knowledge should be shared. That's why I'm so impatient when it comes to secrets. But your attitude is wiser. I will ponder the question. You've given me a lot to think about. Anything else?
Okay. Alright, we have more options to talk to her about. And we'll do that later, because we've been going on for about half a video with this stuff. We need to get a move on. We gotta go back up to the mine. We gotta go find Jessica Alba. All that fun stuff. We're soon gonna be able to do some main quest stuff, I'm hoping. I can quit being distracted. She's been distracted for a long time. Alright. Alright, you can't turn us away this time. 3 times. This is the 3rd time we've talked to you guys.
This is private property. I cannot
Beg
allow
to
you
differ.
enter.
I don't need your authorization. I have here an eviction notice signed by the governor's ministers. The former owner, Mr. Maillard, has lost his rights due to a breach of contract.
Look, ultimately, we are not the ones who decide. We only obey the boss's orders.
In that case, where can I find him to notify him of his loss?
You'll find him around here somewhere, Your Excellency.
Excellent.
Would you mind escorting me to the boss? You a-holes. Oh, he's around here somewhere. Yeah, right. This looks...
looking for trouble? You'd better be on your way.
You talk big shit?
Master Maillard, I'm so glad to find you here. Here is a document from Sir de Corsillon on behalf of my cousin. Considering the fact that you have not respected the terms of your contract of ownership, you are hereby expelled. The methods you used against the islanders has also ensured your banishment from Tier-Fredi.
Impossible. By what right? Guards, this man threatens me.
Are you freaking kidding me? Do you know who the fuck we are?
And death to the others!
Ow. Or... Take that. Do we seriously?
These people were monsters. I wouldn't cry over them. Come now, let's go free my brothers, and we can tell Dunkus everything.
These freaking idiots. We talked to these people up front. Are they still around? Or did they run off? Maybe they were part of the engagement, who knows? It looks to me like they just ran off. Alright, we got some people to free, so let's do that. Alright, let's get you guys out of here. We can't open it? Why not? Okay. So we gotta go in here and get a key. That.
Go without fear. You are free. And know that we are sorry for what happened to you.
We must believe that not all Legade Blow are alike.
He is an Almanawi. That's why he understands us. Thank you. We will not forget you.
Alright, you guys gonna stick around? Alright, I'm guessing the mine is off limits. Looks that way. It looks like people are still working it. Is there nothing here? Nothing to grab, just a chest as a lockpick level 2, which we do not have available. Okay. So that's it. We have to report to Dunkus. That's right, we have to report this to Dunkus, and then we have to do, oh gosh. Well, at least we're getting our steps in, for sure. Alright, go back to Dunkus. Tell him we resolved this, finally. Of course, it ended in stupid bloodshed, because that merchant guy was a moron. Right. Here we go. Alright, Dunkus.
What brings you here on Almanawi?
The mine.
I was able to close the mine. The man who operated it was arrested and he will be banished.
Yes, those
We didn't
you
kill him?
freed told me. From now on, you are my Karants, my friend. You knew how to renew my trust in your clan, just as trees grow back after being cut.
Thank you, Dunkus. I'm honored. Will you give us the old man now?
If you allow it, I would like to punish him myself. Enough blood has been spilled, and he will only call for more of it, since he loved the forest to the point of killing for it. He will be sentenced to heal it. Every day he will replant what your men will cut down. Every day until the end of his life. Does this punishment seem acceptable to you?
If I explain to Sardet that the man was sentenced to forced labor, I suppose he will approve. Thank you, Dunkers. It's a wise sentence.
Is there anything else?
I
Nope.
must leave. Goodbye, Dunkers.
Qua awalum seg.
Yeah, I don't know if that'll solve the problem or not. I think the Bridge Alliance, our guys will be still not too happy. All right, so we got firearms. So what's our tree? So we got damage, armor, them losing balance, stunning them more, and then when we get to the end of it, it's rifles. So bombs. I don't know if we'll go into rifles. I think pistols are fine, so we'll probably just hit these up, and get that. All right, so we have an attribute point. We're going. Let's fill up our magic. We'll probably go into accuracy next. All right, all firearms, heavy armors, field, and 2 weapons. Swords. So maybe agility and accuracy is what we'll probably go into next. If we still can. I don't know what the level cap is. So we'll see about that. Alright. Does that meet the requirement of that quest? It does. That quest is over. Thank goodness. Alright. So we gotta go after Jessica Alba. Doesn't make sense, but we've waited long enough. Let's go and find Jessica Alba, and let's do some team composition. Kurt, it's been fun. You were there for stuff. Let's go Vasco. Haven't had Vasco in a while. Vasco and Ciora.
Go find Fernando. Do you remember him? He should be able to inform us.
Yes, I remember Fernando. Let's go and see him.
Alright, thank you, Vasco. Alright, we've made it. We gotta go to the port harbor office. Alright, let's head that way. And Mateus. We haven't missed you one bit. Our guys just went that way. It has some neat features. Alright, guess we're heading straight in. Alright, so this is the guy we talked about about the Inquisitors.
Good day.
I remember him from that.
How can I help you?
And I think did we also talk with him about our heritage, where we came from, maybe. All right, where's Jessica Alba?
We're looking for a young Naut named Alba on behalf of the Admiral.
I've heard about her. Several crew members told me that one of our own was looking to leave the island. You should ask them if you want to learn more. They should be near the boarding area. But me, I've not seen her. More questions?
More questions?
Thanks. I've got everything I need.
Do we? We have to walk away for Vasco to say something? No? Alright, so I do have... Alright, we gotta go straight to the port then. So we did update. Here we go. Down we go. Alright, are we close? Passerby. Can I pass by you, passerby? Thank you. Alright, how close are we? Oh no, you're stuck on a barrel. Can I help you? There you go. Okay. Hello.
Your Excellency. Captain Vasco, what fair wind brings you here?
Alright. Let's ask about Alba.
We're looking for a young Naut who arrived from New Serene a short time ago. Her name is Alba.
Yes, I remember her well. The poor child wanted to flee her father, who wanted to take her back to the convent. She asked me when our ship was leaving, and if I thought we could take her on board. I told her she'd better talk to the captain, but we weren't leaving right away in any case. So she left.
Alright, looks like we can ask about Alba's father twice.
You say she was fleeing her father?
Yes, that's what she said. He followed her here to take her back to Thélème. Poor child.
Did she tell you what his name was?
Yes. She told me that if a certain gentleman... Lorenz? That's it, Lorenz. If he was asking after her, I should send him packing.
Surely it was a fake excuse. We're looking for her for espionage and treason.
Really? Yet she seems sincere. Treason?
I'm not so sure. Alright. Is the first name of Lorenz Ralph?
If her father is actually here, do you have any idea where we might find him?
Well, at one point I asked her why she was not waiting at the tavern for a ship to leave. She told me she could not go to the tavern, so maybe that's where you'll find him.
Alright. Let's leave it at that.
I must leave you.
Alright, so we gotta go to the tavern. It looks like we gotta, like, wait till nighttime. That's what that symbol meant, probably. So, Ralph Lauren is looking for Jessica Alba. Because Ralph Lauren is Jessica Alba's father. And this makes 0 sense. This bit is being stretched as thin as it can be at this point. Alright, where's this tavern? Straight ahead. Up some stairs. Alrighty. Alright, we can... Alba's father at the tavern. That is the biggest, probably my biggest criticism of this game, is if you're going to have day-night stuff, and that be a mechanic, like only go to this place during the day, only going to this place during the night. Like, we need a identifier that shows us what the time of day is. Like, it's just here in the map. Like, we can go to the map, and in like this, like in any corner or anywhere, it just says, okay, the time of day is this. Because they have a system. Because when you go to any like travel point, it shows it. Or any sleep, it shows this, right? And so, yeah, 6 hours and 44 minutes, right? And so, time is ticking down. It's not straight, like 6 hours, 8 hours, 14 hours, 15 hours. There's added time to it. So you'd think, like, that's a system, but it's hidden behind just this. We need to make that more apparent so that the player can be like, okay, this is not the right time. I need to go and make it the right time. I need to go and rest or wait or do whatever. It works, but it's sort of like, as far as the player needing like information, that would be very, very helpful. All right, Ralph.
Hello. Are you Master Lorenz?
Indeed, sir. What do you want from me?
It's very
My
well
name is
dressed.
Sardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation, and I have a few questions for you. We're looking for a young Naut called Alba. We were told that you're her father.
Alba, what a stupid name. Her real name is Clara, and yes, she is my daughter, although she chose to deny me.
Right, have you seen her?
Recently?
Alas, no. Otherwise, I would have brought that little idiot back to Thélème. Why did she
Yikes.
have to leave? What madness could make her leave the convent to go to sea?
Do you think she's guilty?
Your daughter is accused of espionage and treason by the Nauts. Do you think she could be guilty?
Espionage? I can't believe it. But treason? How can it be denied? She rejected her country, her faith, and her family by getting on that ship. But I will soon bring her back on the right path. I hired a sleuth from the Ordo Luminis.
Uh-oh.
Tell me more about this sleuth.
Some inquisitors are specialists in hunting criminals, or heretics, or young scatterbrains. That's certainly the case with this Johannes. He will bring her back to me, and she will return to the convent in Thélème.
Do you know where we could find him? Maybe he could help us.
His last message was about a missionary camp where he had followed her near Wench... something or other. I'm sorry, I can't remember those island names.
Oh.
Thank you, sir.
If you find her, bring her back to me. She will no longer have the chance to betray anyone at the convent. I hope we're done.
Alright,
I'll leave you, sir.
Alright. I can't
We
judge.
talked about when Xavier, the village of Katasach. There is a mine shakers camp nearby. Shall we go there?
Yeah, and that's why you're in the party. Because you know the names of all these places. So I don't have to. Alright. Let's head back to our residence and travel over there. Am I... gosh. Going... I'm going nowhere right now. Let's go the right way, shall we? Still feels a little choppy in cities. I gotta figure out why that's happening. Alright, so let's see. Where's our destination? Oh, right outside of New Serene, huh? Okay. So we can wrap this up. Alright, here we go. Alright, how close are we? Okay, we're over there by the missionary place, okay. Alright, so we are very familiar with this area. Alright. Let's hurry up and do this. Hopefully this won't take too long. Come now.
Get down and listen. It seems to me that it's our sleuth.
Where? Spy.
Let me go. I've done nothing wrong.
Speak if you want me to release you. Where is she?
I don't know. I'm thirsty. Give me water.
You will have nothing until you tell me something.
Have mercy. I'm dying.
I don't care. If you die, I will just question another one like you. Talk! Where is the girl?
This is surely the sleuth. And luckily, he's not found Alba yet.
He's questioning this man to find out where she is.
That monster is going to kill him. We have to do something.
You're right. Let's go.
Alright. We have to go, can we go down?
Hey, who goes there?
Oi.
Who are you? And what are you doing here? Are you spying on me?
My name is de Sardet. I'm the legate of the congregation, and I was sent to find a young Naut, Alba.
That dirty little eel slipped through my fingers. But this savage will soon tell me where to find her.
Yeah, you're gonna release him.
Your brutality must stop. I order you to release this man and leave immediately.
I don't care about your orders. And since you want to interfere in my hunt, you will regret it.
A bit of poison on my blade.
Oh, he got me before I could do... Oh my gosh, he hurts. Like, a lot. Slow down. Take a nap. Yeah, I don't care.
Let's free this poor man quickly.
Yeah, he's got some interesting equipment that will probably sell for lots and stuff. Yep.
May the grass be forever soft under your feet, Renaigse. I thought I was dead. He would have killed me, even if I had spoken.
You're probably right. Do you think you can answer us? We also have questions to ask you.
Yeah, now answer our questions.
I owe you answers. But first, I have to go back to my village. I need to heal. Meet me in Wen Chevalier later on.
Okay. So now we have to follow that guy. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, now I gotta go all the way over there. Well, since this didn't get resolved, now we'll have to do that next time. So, till next time, this has been Sathios, signing out for now. Bye, folks.